Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News for January 27th, 2017. Teachers and administrators within the Attleboro School system have kicked off a conversation about the future of education. A group within the system called the Teaching and Learning Lab held a community discussion and screening of the film Most Likely to Succeed last Wednesday. To learn more, we spoke with social studies teacher Bryan Hodges.
I'm a teacher here at the high school. I teach social studies. I also work with a crew of people called the Teaching and Learning Lab. It's a collaboration between teachers and administrators, and we've sort of collaborated to work and put together this night. This night's designed to invite the community in to help start a conversation around the kind of schools and learning experiences we want to have for the kids in Attleboro. This movie was produced in a very particular way to try to start some of those conversations, so we thought it'd be a good thing to try to promote for the community, have everybody come in and start talking about the future of Attleboro schools. The movie fits very nicely with our strategic plan, trying to promote engaging learning experiences that are challenging and inspiring for our kids. And so there's been elements of this happening across the district for a long, long time. This isn't brand new. We aren't reinventing the wheel here. We have some examples of this happening behind me that you've interviewed already. And so what we're trying to do is systematize it in a way so that every kid, every day can have these experiences all the time rather than just sort of in pockets or in stages. This is not meant to be any sort of less rigorous form of learning. It's just a different approach where trying to make it relevant to their lives, meaningful, and in an authentic context. So instead of writing an essay that maybe only the teacher will see and then they get it back and they throw it away, they'll be creating products for a real audience. So it's actually more rigorous, more difficult work that's more applicable to their real, the real world in their lives than necessarily some of the more, traditional settings. And it's not to say that we want to throw all those out either. Reading and writing has its place, learning your times tables has its place, but it's not just learning content for content's sake. It's what are you going to do with it? How are you going to improve the world with it? How's it going to improve you? So it's about making it relevant to their lives and to the world around us, as opposed to just learning stuff for stuff's sake. I hope people walk away talking about the future of public education in Attleboro and what we want for our kids. We're not trying to replicate this model. We don't think this is the perfect answer for what we're trying to do. We just want to take the things that we like about this and take it and see what works and bring it to Attleboro. And so we hope that it starts a conversation and we start getting the community involved and engaged in what we want for the future of our kids. And if we can walk away with that, that'd be a great place to start. We're going to have follow-up meetings here on the 1st and the 16th of February as a way to start talking about where we go from here. And then hopefully this will take off and we'll get a conversation started. I think one important thing to emphasize would be that this is started and led by teachers. This is not a top-down administrative, they didn't tell us to do this, they didn't demand that we show it, they aren't saying this is the right way. This came from teachers who are excited and passionate about sharing this kind of work and getting this kind of work going with kids in our schools. And so it's been nice to be involved in a night where it was really a bottom-up effort, collaborative between administration and educators.
That's it for today's update. For DoubleACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.